2024 was a year defined by bold action, and under the leadership of County Executive Daniel P. McCoy, Albany County is moving forward stronger and more united than ever before. As a dedicated public servant and regional leader, County Executive McCoy has a proven track record of effective government management. He has years of experience serving in executive roles as president of the County Executives of America, a member of the board of directors of the National Association of Counties, and as the immediate past president of the New York State Association of Counties. Through it all, his work has been guided by four core principles: ensuring public safety, protecting public health, increasing affordability for residents, and promoting economic development. Our dedication to families means prioritizing the development of new programs and initiatives that ensure the creation of a safe, nurturing environment in which children can grow, thrive, and reach their full potential. The Department for Children, Youth, and Families continues to innovate and make a profound impact on the lives of children and families throughout Albany County. In 2024, the department implemented the Family Assessment Response Program. We have also partnered with the Pride Center of the Capital Region, who will train staff and foster parents to interact with and respond to LGBTQ+ youth and families of those youth through supportive and informed service provisions. Just as we work to create safer homes for children in foster care, we must also ensure their safety beyond the home. Pedestrian safety is not just a transportation issue, it is a public health priority. Albany County's school bus safety program is continuing to expand, and we are beginning to see a decrease in incidents. As a former firefighter and EMT, one of County Executive McCoy's top priorities is always supporting our first responders. That is why he fought for $900,000 in funding for the renovation of the fire training towers in Guilderland, Colony, and East Bern, and more to come. We are literally paving the way in Albany County. The Department of Public Works paved 23 miles of roadway last year and plans on paving over 30 miles of roadways this year. Managed by the Albany County Department of Probation, Project Growth is designed to address the needs of juveniles and young adults who owe restitution. During this program, we partner with community groups and labor unions to have participants work on a variety of community service projects. The challenges of homelessness are complex, especially during these cold months, but the Albany County Department of Social Services continues to approach these challenges with empathy, resilience, and determination. They ensure that anyone unhoused in Albany County is offered a place to stay during code blue periods when the temperature drops below 32 degrees. We have also partnered with the City of Albany and CARES of New York, Inc. to launch the Albany Navigates Street Homeless Outreach Pilot Program. The opioid epidemic remains one of the most pressing public health and safety concerns of our time. For the first time since before COVID, we are seeing overdose deaths in Albany County decrease. We must continue to use every tool at our disposal and take a comprehensive approach to tackle this problem head-on. We recently announced that Albany County is investing $1.5 million of opioid settlement funds in a series of new initiatives and staff positions to expand addiction prevention, education, treatment, and recovery services to combat the opioid crisis. The county is also coordinating with Catholic Charities and a variety of local businesses to provide various establishments and their employees with harm reduction equipment and training through the Anyone Can Narcan program. This two-pronged initiative aims to create a social safety net throughout the county by making supplies readily available and equipping residents with training. We are always looking for new ways to better serve veterans and their families, enriching their quality of life through innovative programs that go beyond traditional approaches. Albany County recently announced the March On program, which is dedicated to supporting veterans' mental health and addressing the tragedy of veteran suicide. This will be paired with our other veterans-focused initiatives, which have already produced positive outcomes, like Veterans Day Out and Sweat with Vets. We are happy to announce that the Albany County Department for Aging is relaunching their restaurant dining program this year. Albany County residents 60 or older who qualify will once again be able to dine out for free at participating restaurants. We plan on enhancing our caregiving program to ensure we meet the needs of our seniors by giving more comprehensive care. We will conduct a study with the State University of New York to address ageism in our communities. It will help us better understand how to prevent stereotypes, prejudice, and discrimination directed at individuals based on their age, whether it's older adults or younger people. In partnership with the Albany County Legislature, County Executive McCoy launched the Albany County Municipal Park and Playground Improvement Initiative. This grant funding was provided for the development and enhancement of parks, playgrounds, and recreational facilities throughout Albany County. In the end, we provided $550,000 to 33 projects that benefited nearly every municipality of Albany County. This year, we are also launching a brand new STEM esports program. It will be paid for through the Innovation Partnership, a county collaboration with MVP Healthcare. Esports is more than just gaming. It's a fast-growing industry that fosters teamwork, strategic thinking, and valuable skills for the future. The Albany County Helderberg-Hudson Rail Trail sees over 250,000 visitors annually, and we're seeing growth in our numbers each year. New restroom facilities will be added at the Slingerlands Trailhead this year, and a new pocket park was constructed along the trail just north of the Bender Mellon Farm Bridge in the town of New Scotland. Over the last several years, Lawson Lake County Park has gone through an incredible transformation, and the next major expansion is almost complete. The upper camp section will soon be open to the public and county departments. This site will also provide retreat-style amenities in a secluded setting for vulnerable populations. Protecting public health is a shared commitment that requires strong partnerships with local organizations and advocates. The Innovation Partnership, a collaboration between Albany County and MVP Healthcare, led by Chris Delvecchio, continues to serve as a community asset. Through several financial investments and initiatives, we have provided the foundation for a stronger community. MVP Healthcare has demonstrated that they share our values in health equity and supporting our community. It was through the Innovation Partnership that we invested $250,000 to provide equitable and accessible care to members of the community in a newly designed family medicine pod at the Whitney M. Young Jr. Health Center. Food insecurity remains a top issue in our region, and that is why the Innovation Partnership is providing $375,000 over 3 years to continue the work to combat food insecurity and reduce the meal gap. This is in addition to the $250,000 provided to the Regional Food Bank and United Way of the Greater Capital Region included in the 2025 county budget. In September, MVP Arena hosted a Community CPR Day in partnership with the American Heart Association. We trained nearly 300 people in one day in hands-only CPR. The Innovation Partnership has invested $275,000 to support the I Can Achieve a Nursing Degree program at Russell Sage College. ICAN works within and with marginalized and underrepresented communities to help students pursue a bachelor's degree in nursing and employment opportunities as a professional registered nurse. Nursing staff also need opportunities to get hands-on experience in order to be fully prepared for a clinical environment. That is why the Innovation Partnership is contributing $75,000, and Albany County is contributing an additional $75,000 in order to make this important training accessible to more students and future nurses. These funds will help address the nursing shortage by allowing Maria College to graduate an additional 75 nurses each year. Members of the Empire State Youth Orchestra, as well as high school and college students across the Capital Region, had the rare opportunity for the second time to perform with the Grammy Award-winning Albany Symphony. The health of our community is inherently linked to the health of our environment, and we continue to make great strides towards becoming the greenest county in New York State. In under a year, we completed construction of Albany County's first major solar photovoltaic ground mount array on 5 acres of county property in the town of Colony. The Albany County Department of Public Works recently completed their new highway garage in Queens, which is a symbol of sustainability. This new 15,000-plus square foot facility replaces the original outdated 30-year-old structure and is the first Albany County building that is 100% powered by renewable energy. It is our hope that by investing in these kinds of sustainable, renewable technologies, we will help serve as a model for future developments. We are also expanding electric vehicle infrastructure through the purchase and installation of new electric vehicle charging stations at several county facilities and locations that previously did not have charging stations. The energy produced by a solar canopy will allow for the purchase and installation of around 50 new electric vehicle charging stations in the MVP Arena parking garage. This will result in an estimated year-one cost savings of over $150,000. We must do everything we can to increase economic opportunities for residents and empower them to succeed. Affordable childcare remains a barrier for many, so in an effort to attract and retain employees, we opened Little Sprouts at Shaker Place. This on-site, low to no-cost daycare is a new benefit for full-time Shaker Place and county employees, with children between the ages of 18 months and 5 years. This state-of-the-art facility features 7,800 square feet and 5 classrooms and is operated by the Colony Youth Center. We are also increasing employment opportunities, as Shaker Place will become the first nursing home to offer a newly developed New York State-approved nurse aid training program. This paid 3-week program will include classroom instruction and hands-on clinical experience. Enrollees will become certified nursing assistants once they have passed the state-mandated exam. This program will create a pipeline of qualified, committed CNAs who have been educated by members of Shaker Place's nursing staff. We also remain committed to saving taxpayers money by streamlining operations and focusing on shared services. Albany County will collaborate with municipal partners through the Albany County Health Insurance Consortium, ensuring their employees have access to affordable, high-quality health insurance coverage, strengthening community partnerships and employee well-being. Through a partnership with Health Insurance Solutions, Inc. during 2023 and 2024, Albany County saved a cumulative $5.7 million in employee prescription drug costs. In 2025, we expect over $4 million in savings. This partnership has allowed us to lower the costs of prescription drugs for our employees without sacrificing quality. These savings, in turn, will go back into the pockets of Albany County taxpayers and be used for critical services and programs for residents. This is just one of the many examples of our focus on effective and efficient government operations. Thanks to these measures, County Executive McCoy delivered an executive budget this year that stays under the state-mandated tax cap for the 11th straight year, and is also the 11th year of property tax rate decreases. Despite these promising numbers, unfunded mandates remain a critical issue for county governments across New York State. We have no control over these mandates, but these expenses account for the majority of the county's budget. Social services is our largest spending area, with Medicaid accounting for $60 million of expenses each year. This is in addition to the over $8 million spent on temporary assistance programs. It is only fair that the state legislature shares in the financial responsibility and lives within the 2% tax cap like we are expected to. Albany County is driven by a clear purpose: to ensure that economic development serves as the cornerstone of a brighter, more inclusive future for all. Years of strategic investment and management have transformed MVP Arena into a first-class venue for residents and visitors alike. We ended 2024 with a net operating profit of over $3.1 million, the highest since the arena first opened. This was thanks to the 119 events presented with over 600,000 residents and visitors in attendance. Who can forget March Madness and the NCAA Division I Women's Regional featuring star player Caitlin Clark? MVP Arena is a hub for entertainment, culture, and connection. Arts and culture are not a luxury. Rather, they are fundamental to our collective identity. County Executive McCoy, in partnership with the county legislature and the Advance Albany County Alliance, announced the award of over $500,000 in grant funding through the AACA Cultural and Arts Grant Program. Workforce development is a key component of economic development, and we have placed an emphasis on utilizing American Rescue Plan funds in underserved communities. Accordingly, we awarded 15 grants totaling more than $2.2 million to leading organizations to support new and expanded training opportunities that will support industries like healthcare and manufacturing. The availability of broadband internet has been a national issue due to the critical role it plays in everyday life and the high costs associated with the build-out of infrastructure to rural areas. This year, the legislature approved a plan to support broadband expansion projects targeting unserved areas of Albany County. We have allocated millions of dollars in American Rescue Plan funds to support these projects, and we look forward to New York State providing additional funding to increase the project's impact by covering over 1,000 unserved addresses. By creating an environment where businesses can thrive, we pave the way for good-paying jobs, innovation, and long-term fiscal strength. This past year, we welcomed 120 jobs in the village of Menands through our partnership with Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, and 1,800 jobs in Slingerlands through our partnership with Plug Power. As part of our dedication to job growth, we are also supporting the future of green manufacturing. The ports of Queens and Albany have been designated as preferred manufacturing sites for offshore wind developers, and our assessment estimated that these facilities will support up to 9,800 construction jobs, create over 3,200 permanent jobs, and generate billions in economic impact. Through the Sustainable Technology and Green Energy Program, we have provided $3.65 million in grant support for clean, technology-focused manufacturing expansion projects to date. This is in addition to another round of funding totaling $3 million that will be available this year. Albany County and the Capital Region are becoming a national hub for a number of industries, including nanotechnology. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Senator Schumer, we have secured $825 million in federal funding needed to build a laboratory at the NY Creates Albany Nanotech campus dedicated to intense UV lithography, a crucial process in the production of chips. We were the first state in the nation to be awarded one of 3 UV facilities, with the other 2 being planned for Arizona and California. We are further solidifying our role as a global leader in semiconductor research and development. This industry will serve as an economic driver, and job opportunities will come with it. When a company is looking to expand or relocate, they prioritize areas where land is prepped and the infrastructure is already in place. Having these shovel-ready sites gives us a competitive edge in the global marketplace and speeds up the timeline for companies to set up their operations. The Altec Steel site in Colony is being acquired by the Advance Albany County Alliance with this fact in mind. This 60-acre parcel was once a Superfund site and an eyesore, but has since been transformed through an agreement between the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and the Advance Albany County Alliance into an exciting redevelopment opportunity that could lead to economic growth and job creation. This is a prime location for manufacturing and has capacity for electrical service, rail, water, and sewer. The Heritage Park property is another prime location for redevelopment, situated directly adjacent to Shaker Place, a county highway garage, and the Heritage Society, and near the Albany County International Airport. This 20-acre parcel was the former home of several minor league baseball teams, but has sat vacant for over 2 decades. Now it will be a state-of-the-art headquarters for the New York Army National Guard's 42nd Infantry Division. This sale not only generates over $4.5 million in revenue for the county, but will also generate short-term investment and job creation during the construction of the $12 million facility. Long-term, it will bring 60 permanent jobs to the county and generate significant economic activity. It will also allow us to strengthen our partnerships with the New York Army National Guard. As this video comes to a close, we want to highlight the most ambitious project that Albany County has taken on to date. We are here today at the campus of the College of St. Rose, which will soon be transformed into a new hub of economic activity in the city of Albany. It takes a true leader to not only recognize opportunity when it presents itself, but to have the courage to act on it. Under the leadership of County Executive McCoy, Albany County rose to meet its moment and created an innovative solution to a national problem. It is becoming increasingly clear the closure of St. Rose is not just a local issue, but a symptom of a much larger crisis. The COVID-19 pandemic fundamentally changed the way our education system operates, with virtual learning options making large academic spaces less viable. With each closure, there will be disruptions to the businesses and surrounding neighborhoods that depend on these institutions. The news that the College of St. Rose was declaring bankruptcy was no different and raised many questions and concerns about the future of this 46-acre property. The closure of this historic institution would have long-term ramifications on the local economy, and if the property sat vacant for too long, it could fall into disrepair, lose its value, and become a blight for many neighborhoods beyond the 46-acre site in the city. In response, County Executive McCoy championed legislation that established the Albany County Pine Hills Land Authority, whose sole purpose was to prevent this from happening. Our $35 million bid for the whole campus was accepted, and we expect to close shortly. A little less than 2 weeks ago, Governor Hochul highlighted the Capital Region's On-Ramp Center, proposed for a building on the St. Rose campus, providing additional funding from New York State to bolster our efforts for this site. The success of the Albany County Pine Hills Land Authority provides a solution to this problem that protects the long-term economic stability of these communities. It will serve as a model to governments across the country, empowering them to protect their residents and businesses. Through our redevelopment activities, the bonding will be paid in full, and in the long term is anticipated to generate significant revenue that will help fund and expand the county programs for years to come. County departments are already working on plans to move to the campus, and so this mixed-use area will also act as a one-stop shop for county services. At the top of the list, County Executive McCoy is calling for the development of a brand new senior center to be built as part of this redevelopment to replace the one that closed in the city in 2011. This is an exciting moment, full of possibility, and we look forward to working alongside community leaders, local businesses, and our residents to unlock the full potential of this campus. We will create vibrant spaces that will not only reflect the unique spirit of this community, but will attract investment, create jobs, and keep Albany County moving forward. Together, we will build a future where progress is not just seen, it's felt by everyone who calls Albany County home.